Who will represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl? We're about to find out, as off we go in the NFC title game. So, the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. Led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
This place is rocking right now, Mike. I mean, neither one of us can even hear it.
Motion man is the tight end going right. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll stick with him again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. The motion man is Nakua. On 3rd down, Jackson. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time, they'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
These are the type of games, Mike, where you can become a legend, not only for your franchise, but to the entire city. His play throughout the year has helped them get to the point where the NFC Championship is taking place in their stadium. And if he's able to continue to play at that high level over these next 4 quarters, his team's going to have a real shot to end the weekend as NFC champions.
They face 2nd down and 7. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. Got a man downfield, it's Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Lions.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Lions will take the early advantage. They lead 7-0 in this NFC title game. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. The motion man is Johnson. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers, his damage after the catch.
That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a 1st down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. A first down throw for Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. The motion man is Johnson. Jackson up top again. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. To the air one more time with Jackson. He gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers.
Is to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now a give on the ground. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, here's Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. Play action now. Jackson. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue. Because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The Lions offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. There's a short one caught by Sanders.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
Here's the Lions punt team now. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Drive will start on the ground. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out not able to pick up a single first down, not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Lions offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Braylon Allen. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Bucs offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. 2nd down and 3. He'll send a tight end in motion right. 2nd down. Jackson. Now he'll run. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to drive a lot.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Off the play fake. Jackson. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
Interesting play call there, Mike. I actually like it. 2nd and inches. I don't blame him. Go for a shot. See if you can get something downfield through the air, and if not, it's still 3rd and inches. But what you don't account for is taking a sack. You can't lose that much yardage, and this now changes it.
This pressure is relentless. They get him again.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Here's Bryce Behringer now as he is on to punt for Tampa Bay. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. The Lions offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's to his tight end, Musgrave. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Back to the air one more time. They go right back to Musgrave. He's got it again. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5. It is a big play there for the Lions. A pickup of 44 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Detroit. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule. The closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
The extra point from Carty is good. And the Lions move out on top, 14-0. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's going to tuck it in, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
The Lions offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. They'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to get back at it. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive, as they'll begin here with first down. Now it's Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to throw, Jackson. Taking off.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, and picks up the first down. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Jackson up top again. That one knocked away and incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Again, it's Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Gonna get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. The motion man is Johnson. On 3rd down, Jackson. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He will find Thomas. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On play action, he'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Receiver in motion, headed left. To the air now on 1st and 10.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll look to throw yet again. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the 47. Here's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. He'll get this complete to Allen. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. He'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Allen. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, but a chance to build on that already sizable lead right here. 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. He'll look to throw. And this will pay off. It is caught. Touchdown, Lions. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that is number 2, Greg. He is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll Bucs offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Lions 24, Buccaneers nothing.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Which one of these two clubs is going to be Super Bowl bound? We'll find out in just a little bit. We'll begin out in Houston, where you see the final score there. The Chargers let a few too many slip away over the course of the year, but a victory there does mean they finish above 500 at 9-8.
All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Throwing right, it's taken in.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
He'll run with Allen. Whoa! And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Throwing now on 1st and 10. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. A carry here for Allen. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Quick throw, taken in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Here's a designed run. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the designed quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. And he will get into the end zone. Braylon Allen. Touchdown, Detroit. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Buccaneers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The motion man is Johnson. Jackson now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Nice combination of vision, patience, and speed by the running back here. The vision to see the hole, the patience to let the blocks unfold, and then the speed to hit it and pick up a nice gain.
They'll stay on the ground. There he goes again. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. One of the tight ends motions right. Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Tampa. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers are able to cut into the deficit.
Buccaneers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. And as we look back at some of the highlights of this one, Greg, definitely a lot to show from the passing game.
Yeah, and as good as the offense feels about their passing game, I think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got a lot of learning to do because you just get burned time and time again. You'd think at some point you'd make an adjustment and make a correction. So at this point, they've given up 4 touchdown passes. You're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL giving up that production in one phase of the game.
Yeah. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
This one's going to be taken in over the middle. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
To the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard. Back to the air one more time. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Lions. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
The extra point from Carty is good. And the Lions add on to their already sizable lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Jackson up top again. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The motion man is Johnson. To the air one more time with Jackson. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Again, it's Jackson. That one complete to Johnson. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. 1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Back to throw, Jackson. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Lions 38, Buccaneers 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The home team's offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. Slot receiver headed right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They go back to Allen. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 3.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a second and 6.
It's now second and 6.
Another run, and again, it's Allen. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 3.
Now, faking the give, he'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And the Buccaneers are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Now, Jackson. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second and 3 to go. Throwing Jackson. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Offense staying out there for this fourth down. Now it's Jackson. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. The Lions offense ready to get back to work. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Got a man. It's Thomas. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 7.
He'll look to throw. He's got another one. Touchdown, Detroit. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions stretch things out even further. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll check this down to the running back. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Here's a 2nd and 12. Now Jackson. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Lamar going to work from the pistol. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third and long. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The Lions offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. On the give, this is Allen. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Lions 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On the ground, it's Allen. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
4 yards. Taking down at the 41. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Back to crown the NFC champion. After this, an enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here comes Allen. And a nice run. He's got a 1st down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.